morning, guys. Hope you guys are having a fabulous day. So far, I'm doing so well. I feel like I've rested up by sleeping in. It's weird because well, it's not weird because it's kind of normal. When I'm exhausted, I am able to sleep well. I mean, I actually go to bed early. A few nights I went to bed before 10. Yeah, so I've just been tired, so I've been able to get extra sleep. How was my week? It was long. It's the best way I can describe it, long. I'm doing better though, thank goodness. I am been consistently taking Mucinex in the morning, so that's helping my allergies and the drainage and congestion, but overall I'm doing pretty well. I haven't had any low-grade fevers or anything, so that's good. Feeling back to normal again. Hallelujah. Let's see. So we made up Monday's work from previous week. Tuesday. How many houses did we have Tuesday? Was it 4? Yeah, it was 4. So 3 on Monday, 4 on Friday or Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday we had 2, but it was still a long day because we had extra work. And then yesterday was the normal with 4 houses. So overall, it's been a pretty good week. And some days have been pretty warm. Like yesterday, got up in the 60s, which was interesting. I was like, okay, I can deal with 60-degree weather. I don't mind that type of weather, but when it gets really warm, it's like, ugh. Or really cold and like, brr. So I'm just gonna be doing my typical work as per usual. Nothing really exciting happening this weekend. Yeah, there's nothing really happening that's going to be exciting happening this weekend. Don't have anything planned. Thought about remaking up for going to movie theaters on this Saturday, but I don't know if that's going to happen because I think Mom has quiz this weekend. She's got a lot of work to do, so I'm not going to bother her with it. I'm not sure if my best friend's up to it or her mom, so I don't know. As much as I really, really wanted to watch that movie, I really did. I guess I'll have to wait till it's, let's see, on DVD? No, I don't think they make DVDs anymore. Streaming, maybe on Prime, but they're gonna tell you have to buy it. Just like they did the Barbie movie, they said you have to buy it or rent it. I'm like, no. So maybe if I just wait till it's on the list, my wish list for a very long time to watch, it'll eventually, Prime will get the clue like, hey, they want to see this. Let's put it on there. That's what they do. They trick you into doing that. So I already know that they'll maybe eventually do it. I don't know. Maybe if it's on my wish list, it'll eventually come true. And then they still don't have the other show that's supposed to be on Amazon. It's saying you have to buy it or rent it as well, which is a bummer. So that's on my wish list as well to eventually get to watch. So so I've got chores to do. This battery's halfway dead. Half dead? Yeah. So, yeah, I don't really have much else to say, so you'll see me later. Hopefully, I'll remember to film some more. Oh, and usually I wait to the end of the vlog, but next week is Thanksgiving week, so I'll be working Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but I'll have Thursday off, so I'll film that day. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll film Thursday or Friday. I don't know which day I'll film. But anyway, I have like a long weekend, which is going to be nice. I'm going to have 5 days off next weekend. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Oh, it's going to be bliss. I'm going to basically have like a week off next weekend. That's going to be glorious since the last 2 weeks have been chaotic and crazy and not the greatest. So anyway, yeah, you're going to see me later. I'm going to stop blabbing. Okay, guys, it is the evening. As you can tell, it's 1, dark out, and 2, I'm in my Bible reading corner. So, what have I done so far today? I dusted, I vacuumed, I made jello today. Done my laundry. I mopped the floor. Edit a video, so hopefully these videos will come up soon. I got to get them edited and uploaded. I am sorry that the vlogs are getting up late. 1, I'm exhausted. 2, work has been crazy. 3, of course, I've been sick recently, so getting over that. And then, yeah, it's kind of like a lot of excuses, but good excuses. They're not just lame excuses. Okay, but they will be uploaded as much as possible. Mondays will always be the shorts, which will come out easier. It's just ironic. I find uploading shorts are easier to upload and get up quickly. However, making them or coming up with ideas is a little more tasking, even though it's not at the same time. Sitting in front of a camera and just talking and ranting and reading is easier, but editing is so much a longer process. So anyway, I guess it's the facts of life. Nothing really too intriguing happened this week, so I'm sorry if this is kind of a boring vlog, but nonetheless. However, there was one thing that came about. I think it was about 2 Sundays ago, so a couple weeks ago. We had exchanged names in our Sunday school class, and so we took an index card, we put our name, a prayer request, and our numbers, and then everyone switched numbers or names about. I had gotten one, a lady that I grown fond of and I consider my sister and my friend. So I've been praying for her. Everyone else has a different name. Someone has my name, and I was kind of hoping it would become between her and her sister. I'm not going to name any names just for the sake of keeping people's privacy, but nonetheless, I've gotten someone that I was really intrigued to being their friends, because I am observing people and seeing who would be a good friend for me or not. And they are younger. They're on the younger side. They're teenagers. However, they seem mature enough. I don't know what it is, but I seem to work with people that are younger than me. As far as I guess because my mindset's of younger person. I'm not sure. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Anyway, I've got a childlike mind, so it's kind of balances out when I'm hanging out with someone that's younger than me, especially if they are mature enough. However, I mean, obviously I wouldn't be hanging around teenagers otherwise unless I felt like they were mature enough to hang around. Otherwise I wouldn't bother. But these two, the one that has my name, we exchange numbers, and then her sister, hopefully, I would like to become their friends. So far, so good. I've only chatted a few times with the girl that has my name. However, I'd like to, since she's in school majority of the time during the week, I can't really text her. She's busy and stuff. So, however, I'm going to try tomorrow, text her a couple prayer requests that I have. She said she would pray for, but I also want to become her friend, get to know her better. So, yay, that's exciting. So Mom has, as well, someone she's praying for and sending out things, and then her prayer partner sends her things. So we're communicating with people, and we both really enjoy it. And the men, Zachary has people as well, so that's fun. It's exciting, and we get to meet each other and interact with one another and get to know each other on a deeper level, along with praying for one another. So anyway, it is everybody's favorite time in the vlog, and that is Bible time. So let's get started, shall we? Alright. I think we're in Numbers chapter 9, if I am not mistaken. I think. I don't recall reading this, but if I have, oh well, we can read it again. Alright, Numbers chapter 9, the second Passover. A year after Israel's departure from Egypt, the Lord spoke to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai. In the first month of the year, he said, "Tell the Israelites to celebrate the Passover at the prescribed time, at twilight on the 14th day of the first month. Be sure to follow all the decrees and regulations concerning this celebration." Same laws for all. Sometimes we are tempted to excuse non-Christians from following God's guidelines for worship. Yet foreigners at this time were expected to follow the same laws as the Israelites. God did not have a separate set of standards for unbelievers, and he still does not today. God's statement that the same laws apply both to you and to the foreigners living among you emphasizes this truth. Although living among you emphasizes I just skipped over a sentence. Although God singled out Israel to be his people, his ultimate aim was to have all people obey and worship him. Emphasis on all. Means all of us. Non-believers and believers, all humankind. So Moses told the people to celebrate the Passover in the wilderness of Sinai, and excuse me, as twilight fell on the 14th day of the month. Excuse me. And we celebrate the festival there, just as the Lord commanded Moses. But some of the men had just been ceremonially defiled by touching a dead body, so they could not celebrate the Passover that day. They came to Moses and Aaron that day and said, "We have become ceremonially unclean by touching a dead body. But why should we prevent from presenting the Lord's offering at the proper time with the rest of the Israelites?" Moses answered, "Wait here until I have received instructions for you from the Lord." This was the Lord's reply to Moses: "Give the following instructions to the people of Israel. If any of the people now and or in future generations are ceremonially unclean at Passover time because of touching a dead body, or if they are on a journey and cannot be presented at the ceremony, they may still celebrate the Lord's Passover. They must offer the Passover sacrifice once a month. One month later, at twilight, at the 14th day of the second month. They must eat the Passover lamb at that time with bitter salad greens and bread made without yeast. They must not leave any of the lamb until the next morning, and they must not break any of its bones. They must follow all the normal regulations concerning the Passover." Okay, my brain and my mouth and my eyes are not all working together. I love my life. But those who neglect to celebrate the Passover at the regular time, even though they are ceremonially clean and not away on a trip, will be cut off from the community of Israel. If they fail to present the Lord's offering at the appropriate time, they will suffer the consequences of their guilt. And if foreigners living among you want to celebrate the Passover to the Lord, they must follow the same decrees and regulations. The same laws apply both to native-born Israelites and to the foreigners living among you. The fiery cloud. On the day of the tabernacle was set up, the cloud covered it. But from evening until morning, the cloud over the tabernacle looked like a pillar of fire. This was the regular pattern at night
The cloud that covered the tabernacle had the appearance of fire. Whenever the cloud lifted from over the sacred tent, the people of Israel would break camp and follow it. And whenever the cloud settled, the people of Israel would set up camp. In this way, they traveled and camped at the Lord's command wherever he told them to go. Then they remained in their camp as long as the cloud stayed over the tabernacle. If the cloud remained over the tabernacle for a long time, the Israelites stayed and performed their duty to the Lord. Sometimes the cloud would stay over the tabernacle for only a few days, so the people would stay for only a few days as the Lord commanded. And then at the Lord's command, they would break camp and move on. Sometimes the cloud stayed only overnight and lifted the next morning. But day or night, when the cloud lifted, the people broke camp and moved on. Let's see if this works better. Whether the cloud stayed above the tabernacle for 2 days, a month, or a year, the Lord of Israel stayed in camp and did not move on. But as soon as it lifted, they broke camp and moved on. So they camped or traveled at the Lord's command, did whatever the Lord told them through Moses. Another sidebar called In the Right Spot. The Hebrews traveled and camped as God guided. When you follow God's guidance, you can be confident that you're where God wants you, whether you're moving or staying in one place. Instead of praying, God, what do you want me to do next? You might ask, God, what do you want me to do while I'm right here? Direction from God is not just for your next big move. He has a purpose in placing you where you are right now. Sometimes I have to be reminded of that too. Ooh, I just lost my place here. Okay, this one's, so it's devotion time. This one's titled funny. Don't be bird food. Okay. This is still in Proverbs. We're going to chapter 30. Open straight to Proverbs. Pretty good at that sometimes. Proverbs chapter 30. Verses 11 through 17. Down 17. 11. Some people curse their father. Oh, geez. And do not thank their mother. They are pure in their own eyes, but they are filthy and unwashed. They look proudly around, casting disdainful glances. They have teeth like swords and fangs like knives. They devour the poor from the earth and the needy from among humanity. The leech has 2 suckers. They cry out, more, more. There are 3 things that are never satisfied. No, 4 that never say enough. The grave, the barren womb, the thirsty desert, and the blazing fire. The eye that mocks a father and despises a mother's instructions will be plucked out by ravens of the valley and eaten by vultures. Oof. How do you view your parents? Some teens, or even us as adults, see their parents as their best friends. Others find their parents annoying. Yet others have parents who have not really been good role models and they can't wait to be out on their own. No matter what type of relationship you have with your parents, you have a responsibility as a Christian to respect them and to honor them. Consequences of treating your parents disrespectfully are graphically described by Ogor, the son of Jakeh. Jakeh? Jakeh? Don't know how to pronounce that. The eye that mocks a father, that scorns obedience to a mother, will be pecked out by ravens of the valley and be eaten by the vultures. Ouch. As tough as it may be to honor your parents because of the difficulties you believe that have brought into your life, you are still required to do so. Instead of focusing on the hurts that have been caused, identify the positive contributions they have made in your life and thank God for those. Make an effort to tell your parents how much you appreciate them on a regular basis. And to those who don't have parents, also, whoever is taking care of you, whoever is whether it's grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, foster parents, whoever is taking care of you, think of the positive things that they have done for you. What is the most valuable contribution your parents have made to your life? And this is what I put back then. Alright, I think I misguided this. But anyway, praying for them when they need it the most. So that's what I said, the most valuable. I kind of got that backwards. But praying is a good thing that my parents have contributed to me now. I would still say praying. Some of the good things in my parents' lives. My mom has been a great role model for the most part. She has taught me a lot of godly life, godly advice, giving me godly advice, praying for me, being there for me, supporting me through and through despite how messed up our life has been throughout the years. Ricky, my stepdad, has given me some life lessons when it comes to stuff like outdoors or working on the car, the mower, wherever, house stuff, working on the house. So he has contributed that type of stuff. My mom has contributed a lot with the cleaning business and how to clean this, how to do this, all those things. They both kind of done stuff with money with me, finances, even though I still don't always get everything. So yeah, I can't really say much about my biological father. He hasn't really been a good example, unfortunately, but my mom has taught me to always love him despite his faults. I still pray and hope that he comes to Christ and that he sees that God is important in his life, because I really hope that he gets saved before he dies. It saddens me that he isn't serving the Lord. So hope and pray that someday he will come to the Lord, along with all my other family members and friends that are not serving the Lord as well. So I'm hoping and praying each and every day that they want and desire more of God. Wholeheartedly, not this fakeness that's saying, oh, I believe in God, and still live worldly. Because it's easy to do, don't get me wrong, it is. Okay. What are some practical ways you can show honor to your parents? This is what I put. Pray for them, obey their rules, do as they say, even if it hurts. Yeah, that is true. So that is the end of Bible time and devotion time. Hope you guys enjoyed that. What am I going to do this evening? I'm going to try to work on my dotting because I haven't done that for a while. I think this week I haven't done too much because I've been coming home late. I've been coming home late. I'm exhausted. The work week has been crazy. So this weekend I'm going to be working more on that. I haven't worked on any of my puzzles. Kind of feel bad about that. I don't know why, but I do. Does anyone besides myself, I know it's kind of weird, but when you neglect something in your life, even if it's in a insignificant, something kind of insignificant, or something that's, not alive or whatever, just kind of like, this is an example, when you don't show love to it or give it attention, even if it's not alive, do any of you feel guilty? Because I do feel like that sometimes. I don't know why. I guess I get emotionally attached to things, and some things have more significance to it, so if I don't put an effort into loving it and caring for it and paying attention to it, I feel sorry for it. I don't know, I'm kind of odd like that, but I'm sure there's other people that feel that way as well. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Anyway, yeah, that's today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't got much going on the rest of the weekend other than going to church on Sunday and editing. And then Monday I'm working because Thanksgiving week. So you guys will probably see me Thanksgiving Day. I'll probably vlog because I don't have anything going on that day. Or Friday. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try to upload make some shorts as well. So stay tuned for those. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. As always, keep on smiling. Stay positive. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.